Hey, this is John Young. I'm getting this air conditioner pulled out. This is from Freonic. Let me give you the model number here. This is the FHCP 101HKR. Basically, the difference is this one has an H in the HKR as opposed to the AKR. This is a little portable air conditioner heating system that will handle about a 450 square foot room. So in this particular case, this room's a little bit bigger than that. A 450 would be like a 20 by 22, 23, whatever, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is just about big enough for this room, but it's a very well insulated room, so it's going to work really well here. But as I'm pulling it out and kind of getting it ready for the season, there's a couple of things that I'm going to do with this to use it in this application. Now, this particular one is a single vent system. So it's going to be taking air from in the room, and then it's going to be exhausting the warmer air to the outside. One of the things when you're looking at these portable air conditioning systems is that they're going to have some sort of an insert that can go in the window, whether it's a slider window and it's going to be mounted in a vertical fashion, or it could be a double hung and it's going to be mounted in a horizontal fashion. This is actually pretty well designed because they've got it so that the little piece snaps in, and once it's snapped in, but what it does is it actually, once it's all put together, you can there's a little screw that will hold this on, and it actually seals itself up. So we don't have situations where some of these, where there have been air gaps around, which is absolutely a fabulous thing, and it should be like this, but not all of them are like that. And that's something when you're looking at these, spend a little time. If you're looking at them in a store or watching videos, this is an area in which there's a lot of potential for air leak, and it just seems kind of silly. Now, this is all rigid plastic, so it's going to go in your window, and your window will have a little bit of rubber gasketing that'll go up against this, but it doesn't hurt to go and try to do a little bit more with these to seal them up, even if it's just closing the window and using a weather stripping type tape to seal for air issues. Taking a little bit of time when you get these all set up is a great idea. But it's a single tube system. It has a little piece that will go to the back, and then it comes with the 6-inch tubing, and then it will go to that vent. So it's going to have to be within a few feet of a window. It's 110 volts, so it's got that. It has a little remote to it. This particular unit has the ability to do dehumidify, cool, heat, or just to blow with a fan and to move air. So that's kind of nice because there's times where it's cool, but you need to be pulling some of that humidity down. Like today, it's cold outside or cool outside, but it's rainy, and it's going to be rainy for the next 3 days. Well, after about a day or so, we have to start trying to keep the humidity down in a building like this. So a unit that can do all would be a great addition. In the back, it has two different output ports for moisture condensation. There's the lower one, which would basically be the one that you would go in if you're going to drain the tank that's in here. And then it has an upper one is where you could hook the hose so you could have a consistent drain of the unit. So if you had a floor drain, we could just run it right into that. Really about the only time those are needed is when you're dealing with dehumidification. If you're running the air conditioner and things, generally there's enough air movement and the warm, moist air is being blown out through the little exhaust duct out through the window, and you probably won't be draining the tank. If the tank does get full, it will tell you, and then you can drain the water off the tank, and then it'll start operating once again. It also has the ability to kind of blow the air around and such. The louvers move, so that's kind of a neat little addition. And we're going to get to look at all that in a future video, but really I wanted to just mention it to you guys right now. This, again, is just the one we're getting ready to do some things on. But when you're looking at them, make sure that this piece, when it seals up pretty well and will be something that you can seal up well without air gaps. Sometimes those air gaps, if without a screen, mean mosquitoes and bugs are getting into the house. Sometimes those air gaps are just letting some of that unconditioned air in and letting some of my cold air out, which is kind of a waste of money. So we'll be doing more videos here with the Freonic units here, again, because we got the heat on this one. So once it gets a little bit warmer outside, we're actually going to get it set up quicker than probably typical, because we're going to still be in the heating season here in Minnesota. We're at the beginning of April. We're probably going to be heating here at least until mid-May. So we're going to get some time to use this as a heater. Then we're going to get to turn it around and use it as an air conditioner this summer. This is John Young. We'll put links in the description below so you can go check this out online. Thanks for watching.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.